Quick start here for the Clippers in this one. And a guy who has a quick release and has distance to his shots. Derek White converts his chances.
You know what, Kev? There's so many things to love about Derek White. He's arguably the greatest shot-blocking guard in the league. He has a knack for making big shots, and the thing that maybe is most impressive is he gets past grenades at the end of a shot clock and has the temperament to stand in and deliver.
And that one, good.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Brown outside. Pass to Cada. For three. It's rebounded by Leonard. Clippers leading by 5. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Back to you, Kevin.
He has come a long way. Okay, thank you, Allen. Now, here's Brown. Harden missing his last. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Right at the free throw line. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Celtics trailed by 7. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Boucher. Back to Pritchard. The Celtics need to get a shot off from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Harden. Count the Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Emily LaForce on the sideline. We're live at AT&T Center. Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, for the Spurs home game. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Oh, don't you love the pace? Because Barnes going end-to-end, so hard to deal with defensively.
We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. 4-point game. Here's Wembanyama. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Now, here's Thompson. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gafford. Misses off the right iron. A three from Wembanyama. Sinks the three-pointer. Wembanyama's got 9.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Wants to get it to Gafford, and does. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Thompson from long range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. He's got 11.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Not a fast start for the Mavericks. They trail by 9 points. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Gafford, no one around him. No good from outside. Good, nice job down low. 15
Wemby! Wemby!
What you want to
Wemby! My boy, Wemby!
Here's Thompson. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 17-4 run. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string. Now that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Wemby! Wemby!
1-1 to the finals in 2024 with the Mavs.
He works seamlessly with the great Luka Doncic, and the beauty of Kyrie Irving historically is put him next to a great player, and you will not in any way diminish his game.
The Mavericks shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
At the line for one.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Dallas substitution.
San Antonio leading.
Wemby, bless you, Wemby, bless you. Bless you, Wemby, bless you. That a boy. That a good boy. That a good boy. That good boy. 14, 15, 16. 16 game winning streak. That's the last time I lost. So 16 game winning streak. I lost. So 16 game winning streak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 16 game winning streak. LeBron era. They got LeBron shit. Oh, I can't wait to get them. Oh, my Lord. Rank number 20 in the whole world. Let's go. Rank 20 in the whole world. Let's go. Rank 20 in the whole world. Let's go. Rank 20 in the whole world. Let's go.
Hello, everyone. We've got some great NBA action for you tonight. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Pass to Şengün. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it.
Thunder ball.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Now here's Thompson. Houston working the ball around. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Durant. Puts up a deep three. The Thunder pull it in. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
And Houston has possession. Following the bucket by the Thunder. And SGA throws it down.
It's too easy. It's too easy.
I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Here's Durant. Connects on the foul line jumper.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close range look.
SGA with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. Pass to SGA. Oh, deflected. From 10 feet away. The three from Holmgren. No luck on that one. On the wing, Durant. Back to Smith. The putback. Here's Şengün. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there. And his height helps a little too.
Inside. Dort for three. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets trail. Smith no good. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. And he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Well, Tim, Kevin Durant, the winner of the 2025 Magic Johnson Award, recognized for his grace with the media.
Well, he is willing to engage with the media and the fans, B.A., even on a range of topics. He'll weigh in and give his thoughts.
Sinks the tray. Williams has got 5 points.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Here's Durant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Releases. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls. Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Now here's Dort. Still without a bucket. To the middle. Eason with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. To the paint. Şengün. Right wing. On the wing, Durant. He drops it from range. He's got 7.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Pass to Holmgren. To the inside. Outside for SGA. This one for 3. Drills it from deep.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. Hunting.
The Thunder, 16.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
Here's Capella, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
They're such a bruising physical player. Capella is often tough to guard without fouling.
That one misses. Legs night in, night out. You know what you're going to get from Clint Capella.
Well, B.A., he provides activity on both ends of the floor. On the glass, he will protect the rim, and he is a constant lob threat.
Thunder with a lead. Stolen by Capella. Holiday with the ball. Caruso covers. KD splashes the triple.
On the catch and shoot, Durant is so effective. You have to run him off his shot.
Pass to Hartenstein. It's hauled in by Houston. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Durant surveying the D. And Houston, another three.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense is all about getting buckets, no distractions.
And SGA throws it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Back to you, B.A.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Penny Smith, a screen. And here's Durant. He's got 16. They double him with Holmgren. And stolen by Holmgren. Left side, Williams. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
And Shai's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
And, Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada, too, eh?
Of the North.
Outside Durant. For three. Knocks down the long J. Durant's got 21 points in the game.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And it's a 6-point Houston lead.
Add KD's mid-range J to the game's unblockable shots alongside the sky hook and the step-back three.
Here's Thompson. And that comes off the assist by Durant. A minute 22 left in the first half of this game. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. That doesn't go either for SGA.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Dort with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw in possession here. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game now. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Williams. To the inside. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Outside Holiday. Rejected by Holmgren. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Hey, great defensive effort there with the block shot, but he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up. And he's good on the second. Thunder trail by 7. SGA with it. Guarded by Smith. Basket counts.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Outside Holiday. Driving inside. Here's Capella. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chet Holmgren.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Thompson. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range. Not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the 3 could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Williams from long range. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
When he's had the opportunities, he's scored the ball, but they need more from him.
Ooh, Shai showing no fear inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Pass to Şengün. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder trail by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Here's Şengün. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Rockets with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. Puts one up from 19. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
And you know, for a near 7-footer, Durant has a very compact release. Just one reason he's so consistent.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Team foul.
On defense, the Rockets. They've got a 9-point lead. Here's Holmgren.
Not easy escaping Adams' wingspan as a defender. His reach helps him stay on top of you.
It's Easton with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Brad.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very...
The Hornets are looking to defeat their Eastern Conference rival going into this game. Home court advantage goes to the Cavaliers playing here in Cleveland. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. I'm Kevin Harlan here. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Hard to put into words, RJ, the impact Donovan Mitchell had on last year's 64-win Cleveland Cavaliers team.
Yeah, that's the best Cavs team we've seen in almost a decade. Spider led this team, and it looks like they're not going anywhere anytime soon.
You know, RJ, tonight it figures to be a physical contest. Each of these teams excelling in rebounding.
Yeah, that's what both hang their hat on. This is a pride matchup. When you identify as a rebounding team, you never want to lose that battle.
Here is Plumlee. The Cavaliers making the shot. Excellent D there from Allen. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You can tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
To the inside. Bridges. Mobley with the block. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense in no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now, here's Ball. Excellent D there from Allen.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
Here's Miller. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. Screen by Allen. Mitchell. Oh, he misses the dunk.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, I don't know, about a week.
Back to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season their worst record in over a decade. They're hoping these new additions.
Oh my goodness! What a play!
Look at that grittiness of Mitchell. He hits resistance inside and still gets through it.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature, whether it's cooking, gardening, reading.
You just ran with a scary ass. Free win. Let's go.